Alright, so the wolf boss has officially become a joke, an absolute joke for 3 reasons. And the first reason is the one ultimate. His finger poke is able to hit more than damage cap. That is so good. The second reason is Thonar's Holy Relic. So I just crafted it. If you don't know what it does, it basically increases your allies' HP related stats by up to 40%. And anytime she uses a card, that's gonna fill your unit's ult gauge orbs by 1 orb. Now this is good for so many reasons and I'll go over it in a bit. But on top of like the single target damage increase, which it does, all of the units in this team have like single target attacks, as well as like the attack related stat it provides. She's such a good unit now for this boss. And then we also have Meliodas, and I thought like before I actually tested it out, yeah, his passive is gonna give him like a true magic buff, which is gonna allow him to hit hard once every single turn. But as it turns out, he's good for other reasons, like the cleanse is so clutch. And yeah, I'm just gonna use this team. We're gonna use this demonic beast card set, and the gear set is this. So attack crit on all of them except for Thonar, and yeah, like I can pretty much one-shot this every single time now, and only occasionally do I get like really unlucky card draws and sort of fail on phase 2. I get infected for like 2 turns, and basically at that point I just have to restart. For this, like, it's so good. So basically what I do is I always use these 2 attacks first, and then I go like this. I do have Skoll Holy Relic, so she is going to get, with these 2 attacks, 12% all stat increase. We're also giving ourselves 20% HP rated stats by attacking with Thonar first, and yeah, we're also reducing the enemy's attack and defense with every debuff that Skadi has, and also increasing our damage output by 15%. So all of those things combined really make a difference. And yeah, you're just gonna see, this is gonna be so easy, and there are so many like use cases. Look, I almost have full ult gauge orbs with 3 units already. Like, that's nuts, dude. I'm gonna go like this, and actually I'll go like this. I'll apply another debuff to myself, and then I kill with Escanor. The good thing is that we have a finger poke for the second phase. That means that if we have like 2 other attacks that can hit damage cap, and we basically deal 99% of the boss's damage, so then literally any 4th attack is gonna kill it. So, oh, I could have even saved that finger poke. The damage output of this team is nuts. I'm gonna save the Skadi ultimate. I'm probably gonna save some melee cards as well, but I do think like the first card is gonna hit damage cap. Maybe I should do it like this. Like, I think this might deal enough damage actually. And then I will have true magic buff with Meliodas for the next turn. I will have his ultimate as well. So that hit damage cap, of course. So did this. Then with the Escanor attack, I could have gone with like any attack after this, but then with the Escanor attack, I'm hitting damage cap plus another 9%, so that's 99% damage, and then we just kill it. Super easy phase 2. Now we need to kill the 2 bosses at the same time, and I'm not sure, was it phase 1 or floor 1, I mean, that the white wolf is able to like remove ult gauge orbs. He does have 2 attacks here, and he can remove ult gauge orbs. I'm just gonna bank on him not being able to. I should probably not deal too much damage, because his damage cap, the left wolf's, is 30%. Like, you can deal 30% of his health, and if I attack with damage cap 3 times, like, that should be safe though, so I guess I could do that. Or I could like increase our HP related stats. If you have a look at her Holy Relic here, I've only increased it twice so far, so that is also something I could do. But I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. I'll ult with Escanor, and then I'll do a single target with melee as well. Perhaps I should have done the single target first, but I do believe it is still gonna hit for hard, so yeah, that's probably what I should have done, but you know what, it's fine. But like with this team, like the Thonar Holy Relic is so clutch. Say you get like frozen with one of your units, and it has 3 out of 5 ult gauge orbs. With the card set, of course, if you have 5 ult gauge orbs, you're gonna like cleanse the freeze. But with Thonar's Holy Relic, like, you can attack twice with her, break the buff, and then of course that unit won't have the attack related stats buff anymore. But with those 2 attacks, like, the chances of him actually getting it at that point, say you only have 0 or 1 stack here, if you attack twice with Thonar, it's gonna cleanse the frozen unit, and it's gonna give them the attack buff, and that's so good, you know. So here we're just gonna heal. We're gonna ult to heal. I should just do an AoE with melee as well. Then we'll do another ult and a finger poke, and that should kill, I think. Oh yeah. Melee is so good. Now you're getting a victory screen with Thonar in her Viking outfit. Alright. Alright, that was floor 1. I've done this run, I tried it 5 times yesterday and I won 3 of them instantly and 2 of them I failed on floor 2. But I only had to reset once both times, so I cleared it a total of 5 times really fast, really easily. I tried it out today and I instantly cleared it again, and now I'm recording this and hopefully I can instantly clear it again so the video doesn't become awkward. But yeah, we're actually gonna attack this mob here because we do need to deal damage, and I'm not sure, or I'm not confident that Thonar will be able to deal damage with her very first attack. So, and I am using the other single target attack with Skadi as the last attack because it will deal more damage, you know, overall. And if I attack with this card first, because of a Holy Relic, when she attacks without having any debuffs on herself, she's gonna get the all stat increase. So that's why I'm attacking with that attack first also. And the other attack does do more damage, so. Now we will go with 1 melee attack, and we will do 1 of these, 1 poke, and I think that's gonna be enough. Otherwise, like sometimes you might have to spend an extra turn on phase 1, either on floor 2 or floor 3. Like that could be a possibility, but then again you have this card with Skadi which can remove whatever the... Is it a defense increase or a damage reduction buff that the White Wolf gets after his second turn? So here though, I think this is gonna deal a lot of damage. Can do 1 of these. He does have 2 silver cards here though. That is scary because if it's 1 of these, that's gonna be an infect for 2 turns. So I might have to go for the ult just to be safe. Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but I don't think I can kill here. Yeah. Melee didn't have any buffs, and I wasn't lucky enough to get like any real good cards either. It is what it is. Maybe sometimes it's better to like stay in the previous phase for 1 extra turn. I still think I can do this. We did get infected for 2 turns though. Alright, Melee's not getting frozen there. I might have to like stay in this phase for like 1 more turn, because we're not getting infected here, at least for 2 turns. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. If this kills, then it kills. But like Thonar is dealing no damage at all. I'm just afraid that Skadi will deal too much damage, you know. After that we can just heal, because we do have our ult here now. Yeah, so we could heal next turn, and hopefully Melee can survive these 2 attacks and the debuff. Well, the debuff doesn't deal more damage, but at least we can survive and we can just kill it this turn. Now, which attack should I use to actually kill it with? I should probably go for this attack right here. I could probably go for maybe 1 of these first. And just waste some cards. Now, which cards should I waste? I'll waste this one. I know that might be a bad card to waste, but in case this doesn't kill, yeah, it won't. Yeah, so then it's good I actually use that, and I can use the ults to kill 1 of the wolves on the very first turn next turn, and I will be able to heal, so that is good. I should have 40% HP related stats, so that should help me with the healing as well. Melee not having his true magic buff doesn't matter, because his ult will always crit anyway, and yeah, we can take it from there. So I'll probably attack with Melee first. We will heal, and we do this and this. It's unfortunate that Skadi has the attack lower, because the heal won't heal back as much. It should still be fine, I think. Alright, 1 wolf down, and the other one is super low, so hopefully it doesn't deal too much damage here. So he attacks Melee. Alright, I will AoE with Melee first though, so he heals back most, and yeah, then we just kill it. That should be easy enough. Alright, a little bit sloppy, but most definitely still very easy compared to like other teams. King and Brawler Ban team is still, I would say, the most safe team, because you're basically not taking damage. The only thing is, like, if you're unlucky and you don't get King cards, you're screwed, and if King gets frozen, you're screwed. So there's so many more ways you can screw yourself. Here it doesn't matter if one of your units gets frozen, right? You can just use the other 2 units to attack with or something, you know. And I'm not talking about Thonar because she can't really deal damage. And I'm not even confident that this attack will deal damage here, so we just do this, and attack little one, and then we do this. And if we stay on this phase for another turn, that should be totally fine as well. Maybe then I can like line up a good enough attack so that I don't get infected for 2 turns again, because that was kind of sucky. But as you saw, like, it's still doable. We do have 2 pokes, that's really good, so we can use 1 poke. Maybe I can increase my HP related stats if I decide to like stay in this phase for 1 more turn. If not, I might have to save this so I can break this shield. Yeah, I'll do melee attack first, then I'll do this, then I'll do like the Escanor attacks. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And we're not getting their ults just yet. But yeah, like melee is so good in this just because of his cleanse, really. Like, as you saw, without the buff he hardly deals any damage, but with the cleanse, like... Alright, so here, for example, I can just attack once with... so he does have a silver attack there. I wonder if it's a infect card. Like, if it is, then... screw me, I guess, but maybe I can kill him. Yeah, maybe I can kill him. But then going into floor 2 without like really any good attacks, that's also kind of bad. I'm just gonna bank on it not being an infect card. I'm just gonna bank on it being one of the other cards. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I will actually just do this or this. That should unfreeze melee as well. And we'll do a poke just to like start chipping him down. So we debuff us, so he deals less damage to us, and of course we deal a little bit more damage, but Thonar's damage is like nothing anyway. Like, I could have easily killed it with 2 Escanor pokes, but come on, please don't be an infect. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. It's an infect, isn't it? Oh, it's a 2-turn infect. Oh god. Well, I still think it should be fine. I need to get Escanor's ult, and I want to save that finger poke. And I think this might be enough. Yeah, I did more than damage cap, and the next attack will probably hit damage cap easily. Because I do have my true magic buff, even though I deal a little bit less extra damage with the frenzy attack. But here at least we have 2 really strong ults, a finger poke, and a healing ult. I can't heal Thonar for some reason. She's infected, but that should be fine. Like, I should still survive at least 1 attack here if I kill the left-hand side mob. So that is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna attack like this. Actually, I'll start with this one, just in case the 3 other attacks kill. I'm not sure. I know they changed like how high the damage cap is. I just don't want to like accidentally kill it. So I think it's 30% here, and it almost killed the other one as well. Yeah, but this is the guide, or it's not a guide, it's just a run. This team is so easy, like you should most definitely try it out. I will do. Should I finish it off with melee? Yeah, let's finish it off with melee, he's cool. So Melee is gonna attack with his true magic buff, with the single target attack, and finish it off. But this team is safe. Like, I've never had this much of an easy time beating this. And if you don't have Thonar's Holy Relic, most definitely like run floor 1 and floor 2 for a couple of weeks or whatever until you actually get it, and after that it's gonna be so much easier. I don't think you actually need Skadi's Holy Relic. All she does is give herself basically up to 16% all stat increase. I myself, because I'm like instantly attacking with these 2 attacks, and then for the rest of the fight she is always gonna be infected, unless of course she gets frozen and unfrozen, then she will sort of get the maximum of 16%, otherwise it's just gonna be 12%, right? So, and that's not all that much, you know, and especially not for like 1 single unit. It does help her survive, it does help her deal a little bit more damage, but it's not like the thing that's gonna break the team. And I'm pretty sure like instead of running her, maybe you could even run like Freya or something. That could be a very, very good option as well. But Escanor, he's excellent. Like, the finger poke really saves you a lot of the times, especially on floor 2 and especially on like floor 3 when you do need to push 1 mob, because it's able to deal more than damage cap. His ultimate, even at 2/6, also hits damage cap very easily. Melee of course hits damage cap with his ult. When he has the, what's it called, true magic buff up, he of course hits damage cap even with the AoE most of the time. Otherwise, if it's like the first attack with this one, he can hit damage cap as well, because it gains like so much more damage when the boss's HP is at 100%. So really good unit. I was actually very surprised by how well like the debuff remover or the cleanse aspect of his passive is. It really helped me out a lot of the times. I'm not sure if we actually saw that in this run, but really nice unit to have in this team particularly. And of course Thonar, she's such a buffer, like 30% increase single target damage, 40% all stat increase basically, because what you're getting is like 40% attack related stats and then 40% HP related stats. All you're not getting is defense related stats, but you don't really need it. If you have Skadi, she's gonna like reduce the attack of the mobs with her passive anyway, like she's gonna reduce their attack and as well defense, so you're gonna deal more damage, and she's gonna increase the damage you deal anyway as well. You don't really need that defense increase. The HP related stat increase is what's really good, and because Thonar herself has such low lifesteal, the bosses actually reduce her lifesteal to below 0, so her actually being able to get an additional 40% lifesteal does help her actually heal with her own attacks, which she wasn't able to do in any of the other teams I tried it out on. So yeah, like this team The synergy, even though most units are like selfish DPSers, especially like Meliodas and Escanor are very selfish units. They mainly buff themselves in some way or shape or form. Skadi also buffs herself a lot with her Holy Relic, but she does sort of give a little bit of buffs with her passive. And of course, Thonar is just the bread and butter of this team. Like, she makes the wolf bosses actually doable. If you can, do try to get her on this banner that is currently up. Hopefully you can get her. Like, everyone should be summoning on it anyway for Meliodas and all the other units. Like, it's the best banner we have ever had, so most definitely summon for it. Thonar is in the banner, so is Freyr and Meliodas as well. So try to get your hands on those units. Try this team out for yourself. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.